of hope, guys. No perish. Um, I've taken a back seat watching from a distance because there's a lot of confusion going on at the moment. Zero in on what you're saying, a lot of fingerprints. And they are all over the show. And we seem not to be worried. I'm happy but very disappointed today because I'm happy because we sharing the same sentiments with some people here. Tashaya vanhu here nhai nyamasvisvi.
Vanhu vanoita sei?
Vanhu vanotimiririra. Haven't we been talking about this for quite some time? And also cautioning each other kuti tisamirire kuitirwa. What has bewitched us? The same people, the same gangsters that have betrayed us for the longest time. They're the ones that are organizing, rushing into the courts. I think I said it. Space. I like what you say, but I don't like you in entirety. This was directed to Maduku. And the Kangan Jazuru no hope in Panama. And I'm spreading this disease, a revolution to everybody here. I like what Maduku says. But the question is, for the why is he telling us? And to what end? Yes. I don't trust you.
You don't trust me?
Yes, I don't. I'll tell you who I trust.
Well, who do you trust?
Because anyone who's not sanctioned by the citizens, anyone who is not, like I said, Yamashisha, and I'll continue to be consistent. We need to come up with an organized team, a legal council. And thank you, Daraji, for saying, hold on. I'm not engaging you. And I would like to thank you. In fact, I'm like that. I like what you say. It's not a contradiction. It resonates with what I think.
Thank you.
We have a lot of lawyers. I've said it on this space. Where are our lawyers? If we are failing to go and knock at their doors and say, guys, disappear from my space, then that means there's nothing that we can do to fight this system. Get me right. I will not sanction anyone. Maduka will not sanction one my citizens. It's a fact. Are we not able, Nyamashisha, to do that? Is it difficult to nominate people? As alluded to by him, Daraji and Trust, because trust is not the word, but Watumanani, you are doing a good job, Wega. I was rolling my eyes. Organization. They're not for citizens. But I'm happy because we have a mantra. There's nothing wrong. I cannot take away what you are saying here, Ndaraji. I'm angry to provoke citizens here to say, Majaira kuitirwa. And I'm using your good statement. Where are the lawyers? Where are they? The said part in the equity, these people I heard it from another space. We are dealing with technicalities, not just an amendment. They are forging, and by following and discussing we are legitimizing and we are handing over power. What they are seeking is to hand over power from the citizens. And they are creating they are attaching history to that. That when we raise our head or our voices, they will refer to that to say, we've been talking, we went to the courts, you guys took us to the courts. Have we taken them to the courts? No. It's Maduk who has taken them to the courts. It's Mdaraji and his team, they've taken them to the courts.
No, Ngumdaraji is a different court case. It's not.
I know what I'm talking about. I'm provoking Ishamwiri Pama citizens.
Mirai, ndatizoni court case yangatarwa navanhu ngenamdaraji ndeyake, it's different, hainene zveconstitution, itongoriwo court case yake
I'm aware it adds up to one thing. We cannot talk about Zimbabwe's situation in isolation. Unless we are at par, then to draw a line. The mantra is to stop anything, everything that the system is doing. Even adding more powers to the president. That's all. And I'll borrow what was said again in that space, where, truly speaking, it came out of concerns from the public. Public outcry is the reason why we had the public being involved in the appointment of judges. So, if we corrected that as a people, so the system is saying we made a mistake, they're taking back the powers to the president. I'm trying to say, let's read and understand what are they doing. They are simply creating a record that they've been talking, they've been telling us, we have not done anything to stop. Who as we as citizens? It's a fact. And they're gonna tell Pambira, ndinochinja gear ndoti aiwa vana Mudaraji na Madhuku vaigodi, and they have the right to say, look guys, we saw that gap and we jumped in. They are also Zimbabweans. And it's a fact. We've not come up with a team, a legal counsel yet is to fight anything, everything, Yamasha, so that you understand. Anything, everything. The idea is to stop. If we don't stop now, well, kugumbuka kuti hatidi kuzosangana pano pa space tichibvunzana, because tichasangana pano pa space. I'm just provoking to say, guys, we should have stopped the bill in motion. Others argue that it cannot be stopped. It can be stopped. Others said, no, Maduka at here, we can only stop it when it is gazetted. So, hasn't it been gazetted? And in the White I'm putting myself in that bracket. Now it is now in motion. It has been gazetted. Have we done anything? Have we taken that legal action? No. Anyway, let me end here. This disappointing thing, Yamashisha, Mapepa Arkufamba. And I hate to think of Zimbabwe in a civil war. I don't want Zimbabwe to go that route. But I could be wrong, but I think Zimbabweans are disgruntled. Inner circles, ZANU-PF outside. And if we don't organize ourselves, again creating a record that we are not responsible for the civil war if it erupts. We tried our best. Sure, we'll be part of the problem. We cannot watch while Zimbabwe is being led to Pisirwa Mushamaskat Machin. Let me yield my mic, but here is the point. At what stage are you going to organize that legal counsel? People that will be not on standby to go now. This is the time to go in front and face the system and go and challenge the system through the courts of law and work, not waiting for individuals. I yield my mic.